Hello and welcome, my lovely Aries. This is your weekly Cartomancy reading for July 7th through July 14th, 2019. Why start Sunday this week? Well, it's because Mercury did go into retrograde, move into retrograde on July 7th. After July 2018's Mercury in retrograde, I know why we're all shaking in our boots. The chaos was unforgettable. I mean, nothing in my life is similar. And the Earth is already moving here in Southern California. We've had two major earthquakes. Felt that one in Orange County for sure. Back to the reading. All right. Remember, this is a general reading and will not apply to all. Me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, nurturing our dreams and callings. So this reading will be about Mercury retrograde in Leo. Mercury is represented by the Magician in Tarot. This is decision and creativity. This is manifestation by aligning spirit and matter. It's definitely action. The reverse is a fakery and fuckery, trickster and manipulation. And we also have the Leo card here for strength. That is taking control of our inner beast and listening to our higher selves. We also want to keep in mind Mars is in Leo as well. That is the freedom of expression, the kind of energy boxers love. So Mercury moved into retrograde. Mercury moved into Leo, on June 26th. So you probably already kind of have an idea of where Mercury retrograde is just going to cause you extreme chaos and poke around in your energy. Mercury in Leo is exuding confidence in speech and writing, communication, grand, confident thinking, but we may not listen well. So expect a little difficulty in those areas with retrograde, a little chaos. Chaos, not necessarily just difficulty. All right, my lovely Aries, my lovely, lovely Aries. I am a fire sign, sun in Aries. What energy are we bringing? Ooh, what energy are we bringing to this week? Oh, we are bringing the Queen of Air, Jack of Diamonds, and Five of Hearts. This energy is just working on everything. So Queen of Air is that swordsy energy, making room for cutting away, just off with their heads, cutting away the crap, really making room in life for, I really see that as a Nine of Swords right now, as in making room in life for things you really want, and you do pull a nine already. But before we go to the nines, let's talk about this making room. Oh my gosh, nines are the lessons about letting go. What are we letting go to bring in what we really want? But so this is like your entrepreneurial card, this Jack of Diamonds. It is you just being all business-like, getting to your work. And this Five of Hearts is it's actually doing a little work in love, maybe accepting that coffee date or offering that coffee date. It's more like it feels like allowing love to come in. That's the energy you're coming into the week with, Aries. It's just on fire, moving. But it's also removing. I felt that with that Queen of Swords. You're just going to be about, nines are about letting go of, just letting go. Removing what no longer serves you would be the Nine of Swords. But it would be, this is in your value, in your personal value, things you used to believe meant a lot to you. You're just cutting it out, and it just feels like, I used to think it was important that I ran a marathon, but I don't really give a fuck about that anymore. Or this is it was important that I won this award or this trophy or moved this direction, but it's like, bye. I don't need that anymore. I thought I needed a master's degree. What else? And it's that feeling like I don't need it. I just don't. I have everything I need. I actually can do anything I want right now because I have the abilities. I have the value, personal value, not just money. And this Nine of Clovers, this again, defending your position. It is it's just pushing out everything that again, no longer serves you, but this is spiritually, this is soulfully, this is fulfillment. That's the energy of I'm going to beat down the retractors and beat down the blockages, and oh my gosh, and then you'll find your ultimate value. Did I have a card flip here? Oh my gosh, I had two. Oh, I did have a card flip here. You're not just going to find ultimate value in your finances, in your success, in your fulfillment with this nine of clovers. You're going to defend those positions. You're going to remove what no longer serves you so you can have your ships come in and unload those ships with all those new values with those tens. And here we are, the 10 of diamonds, closing out the week with the marriage card. So working on yourself, working on your own goals and dreams is actually going to bring love and spiritual connection. This is like honeymoon and marriage. It's coming towards you, but it's coming towards you just because you're working on yourself. You're working on your own spirit, just as you should be, to draw in just the right love, just the perfect heart partner. Advice from Spirit for my lovely Aries doing the work. This is doing work. When they talk about doing energetic spiritual work, this is it. This is like, but it's so soulful. It just feels so, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a word. It's resting too, and it's like seated in that position of it's taking in karmic lessons. That's what a phrase that I was looking for right now. I just looked on my notes. Karmic lessons, and it's like you're when you do that, they're just things that just go away. Life just changes. You just change your perspective on what's important and what's not. Your focus adjusts. Wow, look at them flippers from Spirit. Oh, you're going to release all your burdens. You're just going to walk away from your troubles because you're doing the work. You're doing the work. I said so, Aries. Congratulations. Spirit says you will be rewarded for doing the work. Your burdens will be relieved. Life is going to pick up for Aries because you've done balancing that your appearances, how you speak, how you present yourself in the world. This is how you show your work. This is also healing and rest and restorative powers. It's coming out of that battle and learning some really hard truths and lessons and being able to it just feels like during my last meditation, I could feel my edges. Does that make sense? It feels like you can feel your borders and your boundaries of your own body, of your own spirit, and you can defend them. And that is only because it comes with this work here that you're doing, this togetherness, that you're going to just have it all together. It's almost like fame will find you. Fame will find you. Oof. Love will find you, actually. You're going to find that sense of youthful love and feeling, and where you want to sing in the shower and in the car and maybe just walking up the stairs at work. It's kind of fell out weird, but it applies. I have the Six of Swords and the Jack of Swords. It's a victory with an air sign. Some kind of communication, something, you get your point across to an air sign, my lovely Aries. But it's not in love. It's like in theory. In theory, you get your point across. That's like a conversation between Aries and an air sign where you're gonna win, but it's not like happening something. It's almost like a work conversation. It's a theory conversation. It's not. All right, so your energies when knowing this is going to be Seven of Diamonds. Yes, you were counting your chickens. You were reconsidering your own value. You're a little scared of it. I think you're scared to commit to anything, to make a decision right now. Why are you scared to make a decision, my lovely Aries? I mean, it's not really scared. It's hesitating. Oh. This plane flying overhead for the 4th of July weekend and flying back to Camp Pendleton right now. So, Yeah, this is the Eight of Swords. Again, balancing your energy. You're not really sure about how you appear. There are things about, yeah. You're going to get a wish come true. You're doing the work. You need to not be so hesitant. I'm not really sure. I know stepping out as an Aries can be extremely fiery, but you're going to win. Your spirit is so strong right now. Aries, the energies are serving you right now to succeed in presentation, in anything you want to do publicly, anything you want to do, anything you want to do publicly. You want to be a speaker, you want to write, you want to, you need to start indulging that effort because the energies are there to serve it for you. Start indulging that effort. That is like extremely beautiful. That Six of Swords was on the bottom of this card again. You have conversations to have with people. I feel like they're conversations, these battles, these communications, these expressions. And you're going to come in, yeah, you're going to come in with that fighting boxer energy. I feel that. Aries must, I know, I'm an Aries. I love that energy. Oh, I'm just drowning in it right now. I feel whispery right now for my Aries. Like, it's a secret that we are this powerful. And, we're just having a little trouble sharing that. What do you want to say there? Yeah. Be extra, extra. This is Aries. I always feel this extra card. Stand in your power, baby, because you know what? I feel the energy now shifting to like, if you can't deal with me, then you're not for me. Right? Yeah. You're going to do the work, celebrate. Entrepreneur card. All right. It's going to take a little time. This is just upside down. It tells me you're struggling a little bit with some details of the trade. Whatever you're working on, and you need to put a little more effort in. You're nervous. That's what you're nervous about. You're nervous about the money. But you're doing the work. You will be able to celebrate. You will find success with others. You will be able to, yeah. You're even going to be able to show your Eight of Diamonds your value. Yeah, this is somebody who might be going public in some way, a musician, performing for the first time. You're just worried about all that. Just do your best. Just do your best. Speak up. Speak out. My goodness. This Queen of Air. This is it. It's like, let's do it, Aries. This is it. Let's just move forward. Let's make this happen. And don't worry about love. Love will happen when you are your best self. That is the message I feel here. That is, it's just going to be part of it. But it's going to be, yeah. You got some cutting out to do and some thinking to do, though, about love. Just like you have cutting to do everywhere, you're going to have to, in order to really, oh my gosh, it was just like popped out. Yeah, do the work, my loves. Do the work. Do the work. You'll find community. And you'll find a happy home. This is in the middle of it. Totally. But do the work. Oh my gosh. You will have, oh, this was on my lap. I didn't remember this card had fallen out. But that is following your own star, Aries. Just do it, man. Follow your own star. A new beginning. A self. Just standing on your own, in your own power. And this is even double for Aries because it's the fire card. Ooh, what a way to cap the reading. I love that it waited. I love that it waited for us to find it. My goodness, Aries, what a week ahead. Definitely, definitely just do the work. You know what you have to do in spirit, in the fives. A lot of change is going to be happening this week, but it's so internal. Oof, yuck. I already feel it already, but it feels kind of good, kind of icky. So, thank you, Aries, for sharing your energy with me. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tips and donations will be accepted at my PayPal. That's paypal.me/Bridget Clover Queen. And link below for ease for those of us who are lazier. And have a beautiful week, my lovely Aries.